Beefschew.com. Yeah.
Another video of me not knowing how to count numbers on weight bars. This is chest day now on a Wednesday. A little bit weird, first time we've done this. I know it doesn't sound that crazy, but after hitting legs early in the week and then doing a pull day, it's a bit odd. So that was Nick doing 60, this is me doing 80, so this is like the last of the warm-up sets. I'm not going to be very precise with what we lifted because you can't see the weights on the end. I think that's got the 5s on the end, so I think that's Nick doing 70. Again, apologies, especially to Nick, that I never pay attention to these things. Well, I do at the time, I'm just not very good at maths and remembering. So, Nick was trying to go for, I think, a 77.5, I think was his main, his PB. This is me doing 90, I know that because the yellows are outside, so they're 15s and the blacks are 20. This is Nick with the 5s and the 2.5, so work that out if you're mathematical. I'm not 70, 75. So he gets a few of them out. This is, I've got the 2.5s on the end now, so that's 95. I think I squeezed 5 of these out. Not brilliant. It's not, wasn't moving as well as I'd hoped it would. 100 used to move really well for me. It doesn't so much anymore because I've neglected it a bit, I think. And this is Nick with the 2.5s and the 1.25s on the side. I think he hits one of them. That's me doing 100. I think I get 4. It's fairly comfy to begin with, but I just remember thinking I never used to struggle with this. Last time I was 100 kilos, body weight basically, but this is what I weigh. So, and again, it's incline bench, which is a bit harder, isn't it, than flat? Well, I always find it is. And on the fourth one, you see it swings out a little bit, so Nick's there guiding me, ready to save me. And this is Nick's 1 rep max. Well, trying to get the 77, I think it is. So then he backs the weight off, and now he's just got the 5s on the side, goes back down to 70, just hits a couple for this. It's frustrating when you can't get your 1 rep max out, but that's what keeps us going. You know, you can't always hit the weight you want every time. I certainly can't. This is my second set of 100. Don't really have in this. Hit another 4. Well, say 3 because Nick just touches the bar on the last one, and because it's a little bit of a struggle. So that's number 3, and a bit of a pause, a bit of a cheeky rest. Just life choices and all that, and then Nick just helps me a little bit with that one because it's just not quite wanting to go up. Overhead dumbbell pullover, sets of 10 instead of sets of 20 like the last time you saw any of these videos, because that was a light day. This is a heavy day. That's a 40 kilo dumbbell for 10 reps. Had to take the hat off, you know, get serious when the hat's off, because the first bench we were on when we were warming up with the lightweights, I smacked the peak and I was like, yeah, hat's coming off. So yeah, 10 reps with the 40. I think Nick started with the 15 and then did 10 reps with the 20, went up to the 30. I think this is the 20, I think it is. Again, 10 reps. Really good for opening up the chest, lowering the hips. We're hunched over laptops all day, as I'm sure a lot of you are, and it just opens up your chest, opens up your back, just anti-posture of being curled over. It just stretches you out a bit. I really like this exercise. I say this every time, but if you're not doing it, you're missing out. I think it hits your lats as well, hits your shoulder stabilizers, hits your triceps, and it definitely hits your chest. You wouldn't think that it did, but it does. This is the, I think this is the 45. It's a super awkward. The dumbbell's physically big. It's really numb. So I think the last set that we recorded was the, I think it was the 40, so this is the 45. Doesn't look like the 45 on this from this angle, but maybe it is. It looks a bit smaller. No, when it's at the top, I think there's just a bit of lens distortion. Yeah, there you go, it's thicker at the top. And it's thinner there. A bit of weird lens distortion, that. I've never noticed that before. But yeah, squoze 10 of those out, and then plonked it on my chest and got Nick to take it off, because it's just a bit easier than faffing around, struggling to stand back up with it. And then we went on to dips, weighted dips. These were killer. So this is the, I think this is the 30 kilos, the 20 plate and the 10. Yeah, this is the 30. Got 5 of these. So we've done 5 body weight, or 5 or 10 body weight. I think Nick did 10. Then 5 with the 10 kilo, 5 with the 20 kilo, 5 with the 30 kilo, and tried to do 5 with the 40 kilo. I got 3. I think Nick got 4. Or did he get 5? I forget now. This is me doing with the 30 kilo. Yeah, so I've got 5 of them just. Look at that top one. Look, it felt slower than that. And this is Nick doing the 40, which is a monstrous thing to be able to do. First rep's always a struggle, and then look at the form he gets into. 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. And then it's me. 1, 2, 3, and then we don't count this fourth one because look, it doesn't quite look out. 3.8, 3.9, something like that. Then we finished off with these cable crossover, cable flies, I guess you call them. I was doing sets of 20. I think Nick does sets of 10, a bit more sensible. I don't know what the weights were. I think my last set was 32 kilos per side, but I don't really pay attention to it. We started on 18, and then you just go up a peg at a time until we get to 32. So it's 4 sets, 5 sets. You might see the weight here. I can't see it, certainly can't. Nick has a problem compared to me because he's not as heavy as me, so he's got really, like, he's got the strength to do it, but the weight just pulls him back. It's really awkward sometimes, but yeah, manages. Power to weight is immense from Nick. I'm just a bit luckier because I'm heavier. I can just plant myself a bit more. This does batter my tendons in my forearms a little bit, so that's why I look like I'm in pain, because I was in pain. And this is the last set. This is the 32. I hit 12 of these, and that was our push day on a Wednesday. On to the next one.